While they're getting ready, I'd just like to say that the kids 3rd through 6th grade have worked on the puppet show now on Sunday nights. They've decided they kind of want to get into the puppet ministry. This is their first attempt at it, but they've had a great puppet master. Daniel back there, who's on the camera, he is our person that's really good at this, and he's kind of trained the kids and taught them some of the basics of puppetry. We're hoping that they'll continue with this and maybe even get into some of the competitions with other churches. So just be open to their things they're doing this time and realize this is their first try at it. But I think they've made a great stride in just the past couple of, just the past month or so. So this is their first attempt. And Josh is going to be our narrator.
The title of this puppet show is The Pumpkin Seeds. It was spring. The day was sunny for a change. Karen and Charlie were all ready to go to the creek to fish. Charlie cut out new poles, and Karen packed lunch. They were out behind the barn, digging up bait, when Grandmother came in the corner and saw them.
I've just been looking for you. I want you to take these pumpkin seeds down to the bottom of the cornfield and plant them. It won't take long, then you can go fishing.
Karen and Charlie were so disappointed. This was the first good day for fishing all spring. It seemed awful to have to give it up now, even for just an hour or two. But with long faces, they started for the cornfield. Charlie carried the poles and the bait, and Karen took the lunch and paid for the sack of pumpkin seeds.
Are the worms still alive?
All check.
What's the use in planting these pumpkins anyway? Grandfather already planted some in the other cornfield.
I know what. See this old stump? Let's hide the sack of seeds in there and come back to plant them tomorrow.
Well, are you sure it would be all right?
Come on. I want to go fishing. No one will ever know.
They buried the bag of seeds in the old rock stump, covered it with soil, and hurried away to the creek to fish. By late afternoon, 2 of them had caught half a dozen fish, enough for the whole family. They carried them home, and their mother brought them for supper. But by this time, everyone had forgotten about the pumpkin seeds. Karen remembered the seeds that night as she lay in bed.
I wish we had stayed and planted the seeds as Grandfather said. Oh well, Charlie and I will do it first thing in the morning. And then everything will be all right.
But everything was not all right. When Karen woke up the next morning, it was raining. It rained all that day and the next and the next. By the time the rain stopped, Karen and Charlie had both forgotten about the pumpkin seeds again. One Saturday morning, several weeks later, Karen was practicing her Bible verse for Sunday school. She said it over and over to herself so she wouldn't forget it.
Numbers 32:23. But if ye will not do so, behold, ye have sinned against the Lord, and be sure your sin will find you out.
Suddenly, the meaning of the verse came to her, and she was surprised it had something to do with her.
And be sure your sin will find you out? The pumpkin seeds. You forgot about the pumpkin seeds. And that verse says that Grandfather is sure to find out about it.
That night, Karen couldn't sleep. She kept thinking about how wrong it would be for her and Charlie to deceive their grandfather about the pumpkin seeds.
I wish we had stayed and planted the seeds as Grandfather said. And then everything would be all right.
That night, Karen couldn't sleep. When she finally fell asleep, She dreamed the room was full of pumpkins with grinning faces. They laughed at her and came closer and closer until she woke up, crying and crying. In the morning, Karen and Charlie had a talk.
We need to tell Grandfather right away. We did it wrong and we need to tell the truth about it.
Okay, you're right. We'll tell him after lunch.
At lunch, before they told Grandfather anything, he made an announcement to the whole family.
I have decided that Karen and Charlie may have the pumpkins that they planted in the bottom cornfield they can sell them for 10 cents a piece.
Think of that, 10 cents apiece for all the pumpkins they had planted, and they knew there wouldn't be a single pumpkin.
Grandfather, we hid the pumpkin seeds in an old stump.
Yes, Grandfather, we wanted to go fishing.
We were going to come back later to plant them.
But it started raining and then we forgot about them.
Grandfather listened without a word until they finished.
I've known for a long time what you did with the pumpkin seeds. I've just been waiting for you to come to me. I believe that you have learned a lesson that you will not forget.
But how
How did you find out, Grandfather?
Come with me. I want to show you something.
Wonderingly, without a word, they followed Grandfather to the cornfield, straight to where the old rotten stump had been. But when they got there, they could not see the stump. There were pumpkin vines all over it. Not big, strong vines like the ones that grew in the fields, but thin, sickly vines crowding each other for space. The soil of the stump was so rich that the seeds had spread their way through the sack of flying air. The vines told Grandfather that there were pumpkin seeds there, as if they plainly could have spoken. And they seemed to speak to Karen and Charlie too. They said,
Be sure your sin will find you out.
how glad they were when Grandfather had forgiven them when they had confessed.
Hey, y'all come on out so we can see who you were. Come on out. Show yourselves.